Assistant Band Director and Show Designer, Mr. Jeff Oxenford. Brass Instructor and Marching Coordinator, Mr. Ben Hayes. Woodwind Instructor, Rachel Skivashevsky. Head Percussion Instructor is Dan Herbine. Assistant Percussion Instructor is Ethan Farco. Pit Percussion Instructor, Isaac Strader. The Color Guard Instructors are Stephanie Mengel and Samantha Riley, and the Color Guard Choreographer is Catherine Thorpe. The Wildcat Marching Band would like to thank the Owen J. Roberts School District Administration, school board members, and community members for their support of our organization. We would also like to thank all of our terrific OJR band parents for consistently supporting us throughout the year. The Wildcat Marching Band has been under the direction of Mr. Todd Mengel since 1994 and is led on the field by drum majors, Mr. Tom Peterson, Miss Sydney Bowder, and Miss Melanie Sauter. The audience is ready. Drum majors, Tom Peterson, Sydney Bowder, and Melanie Sauter. Is the band ready? Woo. And now, here they are, the pride of OJR, the O.J. Roberts Senior High School Wildcat Marching Band.
Go, Katie! Welcome to Wildcats Stadium for tonight's football game between Neshaminy High School and the Owen J. Roberts Wildcats. Throughout its history, District 1 and the Pioneer Athletic Conference have embraced the principles of fair play.
It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBsports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
Hello everybody and welcome to high school football here on the WBCB Sports Network. Tonight we've got the Class 6A PIAA State Playoffs, the first round with the Neshaminy Redskins taking on Owen J. Roberts. Tonight's game brought to you by 1 Hour Heating and Air Conditioning, Revere Restaurant, Team Toyota, Vita Care Home Health Agency, St. Mary Medical Center, Penn Community Bank, Rob's Automotive, BCWSA, Siaka Ford Lincoln of Lawrenceville, the Irish Rover Station House, the Trentonian, the Neshaminy N Club. So we welcome you to this first round of the PIAA State Playoffs tonight, the Class 6A matchup between Neshaminy and Owen J. Roberts. I am Rob Gilmore, joined by our color analyst and cameraman Darnell Turner and our video engineer Brianne O'Neill. So we got a matchup between the 6-4 Neshaminy Redskins, who come in losers of their last two games, kind of backing into the playoffs, if you will, whereas Owen J. Roberts comes in with a record of 8-2 on the season. However, they also lost their last game by a score of 24-0 at Phoenixville. But Darnell, this is an Owen J. Roberts team that is very potent offensively. They have scored 30-plus points. They average 30-plus points a game and have had 4 games where they've amassed over 400 yards of total offense. And defensively, they've pitched 3 shutouts as well. So a very talented Wildcat team. What does Neshaminy need to do to slow them down and have a shot at winning this football game?
They've got to be able to control the clock. This season, they've been really effective at running the football, especially they've got a bunch of guys that can run it, including their quarterback, Michael Eckert. So, I mean, if they can control the clock and kind of keep that offense like you talked about, they've got an explosive offense when everything's clicking. They've got a quarterback that's thrown for over 1,700 yards and 21 touchdowns, and they've got a good running back as well that's rushed for over 1,000 yards. So a lot of weapons on this team. You kind of want to keep that offense on the sideline as much as you can. Yeah,
that quarterback is Corey Schock, has thrown for over 1,700 yards, and as you said, Darnell, 21 touchdowns on the season. Their leading receiver, Matt Gregory, 670 yards and 10 touchdowns. So he is responsible for the lion's share of the passing game. Kai Graham, the running back, who has amassed 1,164 yards of rushing, so they've got a lot of weapons, says Owen J. Roberts. But you mentioned Neshaminy, their running game. Carter Klee, the running back, the main guy, he has been very productive for them throughout the course of the season. Brock Williams, they utilize him a lot as well. Nasir Moore, they utilized him a lot in the early going of the season, not so much as the season went along, but they could always rely on him if they need a big run. And that defense as well of Neshaminy has been very good for them as we get ready for the national anthem here at Owen J. Roberts.
The color guard unit is commanded by Cadet Chase Shanley. The colors presented by Cadet Paige Zebley and escorted by Rachel Hoops and Garrett Hoops. The national anthem and alma mater will be played this evening by the OJR High School Marching Band under the direction of Mr. Todd Mengel.
And a very nice rendition of our national anthem by the Owen J. Roberts marching band. I didn't want to interrupt the school's fight song there. A great job again by the Owen J. Roberts marching band. Great rendition of the national anthem, as well as their school fight song as we get ready for the opening kickoff in this first round playoff matchup between these two very potent football teams here. And the Neshaminy, as I mentioned, Darnell, coming in off back-to-back losses. They took a loss in their last game, a heartbreaking loss against Pennsbury, in which they had a chance to win it at the end of the game, elected to go for a 52-yard field goal. Unfortunately, that kick was just off the mark, and before that they fell by a score of 35-7 to a very, very talented Central Bucks South team that could be considered a favorite to win the state championship this year. What does Neshaminy need to do to get back on track after losing the last two games?
They just got to get back to their identity of running the football, not turning it over, having efficient drives, get to manageable third downs, third and shorts.
Number 74,
trying to work the offense. They've got a pretty good defense. They got 20 sacks this year, so they have the ability to get pressure on the quarterback. If they can do that, they've got a chance to make some noise tonight.
I think this is going to be a game where they rely heavily on their veteran leadership. Michael Eckert, the quarterback, has been so good throughout the course of the season. Brock Williams, another player that I mentioned earlier, has been a key factor offensively. Carter Klee, the running back. Connor Frederick, the big tight end, who has had a couple big games for them. Those guys, Chris Long, another senior who's had a great effect, as well as Jason Wellmott and the Sassano brothers have been huge for them on defense, as well as in the passing game. So they're going to rely a lot on those veterans who have been here for a little while and have been in these big games before to carry them through, hopefully, to victory tonight. Again, a 6-4 Neshaminy team and an 8-2 Owen J. Roberts team, but should be a fairly close matchup as Owen J. Roberts ranked 84th in the state of Pennsylvania. Neshaminy ranked 92nd. So we should be in for a very good competitive battle between these two schools tonight. We look forward to some exciting playoff football here as we get ready for the opening kick. The winner of tonight's game will go on to take on the winner of Downingtown West and Coatesville as they are in action this weekend. And the Neshaminy will receive the opening kick.
In the kickoff for the Wildcats, number 63, Ryan Tui.
We'll see who sets the tone at the start of this game here.
That'll be Ryan Tui teeing the ball up and getting ready to kick this one deep for the Wildcats. As he kicks it deep, fielded inside the 20, up across the 25, across the 30. A good return up near the 40-yard line. And good starting field position, in fact, fighting his way across the 40. And it'll be the 42-yard line where the Redskins will start their opening drive.
Tom Schaefer.
That was Tom Schaefer on the return. So Michael Eckert will lead the Neshaminy offense out onto the field.
42-yard line.
Lines up in the pistol formation. Carter Klee behind him, and the handoff goes to Klee, and Klee met at the line of scrimmage. He might have lost a yard there. Good pursuit by the Wildcat defense. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. It'll be no gain.
Tackle for the Wildcats, number 71, Kyle Miller.
Kyle Miller on the tackle for the Wildcats. It'll bring up a 2nd and 10.
A lot of veterans on this Owen J. Roberts defensive team. Got a lot of seniors, juniors with experience.
This time Eckert in the shotgun, man in motion. Eckert has his pass tipped and it's intercepted. So the Wildcat defense comes away with the first big play of this game. A pass tipped at the line of scrimmage and picked off. That's exactly what Neshaminy did not need to happen on their opening drive. Wildcats take over at the Neshaminy 45 with 11:06 to go here in the first quarter.
Not the start you want if you're Neshaminy, but a perfect start for Owen J. Roberts.
So now the Wildcats take over and taking the snap and handing it off, and around the far side, picking up good yardage, enough for a first down.
Fighting his way past the 35-yard line for the Wildcats, number 4, Mackay.
That's Mackay Graham, the star running back. As we said in the pregame, over 1,000 yards on the season, and we saw that explosiveness there on that first run.
They did a real good job there of seeing the hole and hitting it with explosiveness.
So Corey Schock, the quarterback, by his lonesome in the shotgun. 4 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Schock gets it off, a swing pass, and getting across the 30, inside the 25, inside the 20, a flag is thrown. That play good for first down yardage, but we'll see what the flag is.
Flag is down on the field. With the tackle for Neshaminy, number 8, Connor
Be
Frederick.
surprised if it wasn't a hold. Oh, face mask.
And it's a face mask call against the Redskins.
Will go against Neshaminy.
So things quickly going from bad to worse on this opening defensive drive. The football spotted at the 9-yard line of Neshaminy. Schock in the gun. Graham to his left. Schock takes the snap, keeps it himself. He's across the 10. He's inside the 5. A big hit down to the 4-yard line.
The Wildcats, number 16, Corey Schock. In on the stop for Neshaminy, number 11, Nick Sassano. Number
Nick
15,
Sassano.
Michael Sassano.
And Michael Sassano, the brothers
85,
teaming up for the tackle there.
Whiting.
But 2nd and goal for the Wildcats.
2nd and goal.
They look to take an early lead. Second and goal from the 4. Schock takes the snap. He hands off to Graham. Graham plunges forward. He is fighting for the end zone, and he will be marked down at the 2-yard line.
Owen J, number 4, Mackay Graham. Leading the charge on D for Neshaminy, number 11, Nick Sassano.
So now a big 3rd down for the Skins.
Yeah, rough start here, but can still get out of here without giving up a touchdown.
Schock this time under center. Hands off to Graham. Graham is met and he plunges forward into the end zone. Touchdown, Owen J. Roberts. They have the first points of tonight's playoff game. 8:43 remaining in the first quarter. And it's a 6-0 lead for the Wildcats.
For the extra point attempt for Owen J, number 63, Ryan Tui.
Ryan Tui on for the extra point. The kick is up. The kick is good, and it's a 7-0 game in the early going.
43 seconds remaining in the
Don't forget, just 20 short minutes from Route 1 in Langhorne is Siaka Ford on Business Route 1 in Lawrenceville. Experience the Siaka difference at Siaka Ford. Jim Catucci, the general manager of Siaka Ford of Lawrenceville, was born and raised in Lower Bucks and attended local schools and knows the Siaka difference. As part of 52 dealerships, Siaka Ford has a better selection of Ford trucks, cars, SUVs, and Lincolns. They have far superior financing options and will give you the greatest value for your trade-in. All this just 20 short minutes from Langhorne on Business Route 1 in Lawrenceville. Siaka Ford and Lincoln, small enough to know you, big enough to better serve you. So Wildcats ready
to
kick this one away.
Number 63, Ryan Tui.
As Tui boots this one away. This one fielded at the 25-yard line. Returned across the 30, across the 35. Not as much on this return.
On the return for Neshaminy, number 29, Tom Shaper.
That's again Tom Shepard on the return. He is up to the 37-yard line. That's where Neshaminy will start their second offensive possession. The first one did not last very long, just 2 plays. On the second play, an interception by the Wildcats.
Will begin their drive at their own 37-yard line.
Eckert in the gun. This time looks like Brock Williams to his right. Eckert going deep, and another interception. This one picked off. This one returned inside the 30, inside the 20, inside the 10, and out of bounds. The Wildcat defense making plays in the early going tonight.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he saw there. Must have been a miscommunication with his receiver in the route. He snapped that ball and immediately just let it go, and nobody down there.
Number 5, Carter Klee.
Now that's 2 interceptions in your first 2 possessions.
First and goal.
So a nightmare start for Neshaminy. They say he was out of bounds at the 9-yard line. So first and goal from the 9 for the Wildcats. Shock takes the snap. A whistle is blown before the snap.
Timeout, Neshaminy. And now is a good time to remind
Timeout called by the Redskins. For fine food and fun for the entire family, visit the Irish Rover Station House at 1033 South Bellevue Avenue in Langhorne. They're open Tuesday to Sunday for lunch and dinner. Tuesdays are Taco Tuesday at the Irish Rover. Wednesdays are the Irish Rover's famous prime rib night. The finest cut of prime ribs served with salad, grilled mashed potatoes, and a vegetable, only $17.95. Wednesdays are also Quizzer nights. Thursdays at the Rover are Killer Burger nights. All your favorite burgers on special. Daily and weekend dinner and drink specials, and a special Sunday Fun Day menu for all the NFL games. Visit the Irish Rover Station House. They're open Tuesday to Saturday, noon until midnight, Sunday noon until 9 p.m., closed on Mondays. They're at 1033 South Bellevue Avenue, across from the SEPTA station in Langhorne. As we come out of the timeout, first and goal for the Wildcats. Shock in the shotgun. He takes the snap. He hands it off, and moving the pile forward a few yards up to about the 7-yard line. It's Makai Graham again on the carry.
Number 85, Shakir Whiting.
So second and goal. They mark it at the 8-yard line. Shock takes the snap, he hands it off, it's an end around and inside the 5 and close to the goal line, being marked out of bounds.
With the carry, trying to turn the
at about the 2.
Wildcats, number 5, Matt Gregory.
That was Matt Gregory on the carry that time. That'll bring up a 3rd and goal.
Nick Sassano.
Yeah, it was a heck of a hit by Nick Sassano there. Heard his name a lot tonight so far.
Yeah, both of the Sassano brothers have been very active on defense. And give Neshaminy credit, they haven't made it easy for OJR to score on these short possessions here. As Shock this time under center, he takes the snap, he hands it off to Graham. Graham looking for space to run, he finds the corner, he's into the end zone.
Touchdown, Wildcats!
Another touchdown for OJR. They take a 13-0 lead with 6:58 to go in the first quarter.
In for the extra point attempt, number 63, Ryan Tui.
So far, they've cashed in both those turnovers into touchdowns.
Tui's kick is up. The kick is good. It's a 14-0 lead for Owen J. Roberts. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's a Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's a Trentonian.
In to kick off for Owen J, number 63, Ryan Tui.
So Tui again set to kick this one deep. And he gets this kickoff. This one is going to be fielded at the 15-yard line. Returned across the 20, across the 30, up near the 35-yard line, and a nice tackle there.
On the return for Neshaminy, number 15, Michael Sassano.
Michael Sassano on the return at that time,
with the tackle
as he takes it up to the 33-yard line of Neshaminy. That's where the Redskins will start their 3rd offensive possession of this game. The first 2 ending basically right off the bat with interceptions.
Yeah, not even making this defense, this Wildcats defense, kind of work for it. They've been, I don't even think they have a first down yet.
And Eckert keeps this one himself. He's up across the 35, up to the 36. That's a pickup of 3 for Eckert. It'll make it 2nd and 7.
Yeah, maybe a good idea here to try to establish the run. Just slow down, relax, still early in the game. Try to run your offense, maybe get a touchdown here, make it a 1-score game.
Offensively, they've found a lot of their success this season through the run game. Let's see if they can get that established here. Eckert in the gun, Klee to his left. Takes the snap, hands off to Klee. Klee looking for running room. He's got positive yardage up to the 40. That'll make it a 3rd and 3.
On the carry for Neshaminy, number 5.
He talks about the success they've had running the football this season. 4 different guys averaging over 5 yards a carry.
Number 17, Brody Mazzarelli. Along with number 22,
get these guys the ball
Jonathan Miller.
Let them get to work getting some space. And now they've got their first 3rd down and manageable 3rd and 3 here. See if they can pick up their first down of the game.
A big one to try and establish some momentum and keep this drive going. And a timeout is called.
Timeout, Neshaminy.
Timeout called by Neshaminy, their 2nd already of the first half. The N Club boosters are here to fuel the team's journey to victory, but they couldn't do it alone. The success this season is thanks to the incredible support of the community and these fantastic sponsors: Chick-fil-A Neshaminy, Pendel Pizza, Bucks County Challenger Program, Pendel Wildcats, Anthony Paul Pinto Team, Automotive Training Center, Ben Cardino Contractors, Capital Health, Gorman Chiropractic, Heart Home Healthcare, Olden Carpet and Flooring, Patient First Urgent Care, Remax Elite, STI Technologies, the First National Bank of Newtown, and Travel Services by Tiffany. I'd like to thank those businesses for supporting the Neshaminy N Club throughout the course of the season. As we have a 3rd and 3, the team's out of the timeout. Eckert in the gun, takes the snap, he hands it off, he actually keeps it himself and plunges forward. He has enough for a first down.
With the carry for Neshaminy on the quarterback keep, number 1, Michael Eckert.
Good job by the offensive line there, getting a nice push.
In on the stop for the Wildcats, number
Moving the
17,
sticks.
Brody Mazzarelli, along with number 71, Kyle Miller. First down, Neshaminy.
So first down for the Redskins, their first down of the game. This time Eckert under center, Klee in the backfield. Eckert hands it off to Klee. Klee is met right away. He might have picked up a yard, if that.
On the carry for Neshaminy, number 5, Carter Klee. With the stop for the Wildcats, number 17, Brody Mazzarelli.
So it'll be a 2nd and 9 for Neshaminy.
All right, the hay song. Get it up. Brady, you have to play the hay song right now. I'm coming up there.
Eckert in the gun, he hands it off. It's Nasir Moore with the carry, and Moore picking up good yardage and fighting his way forward up to the 46 of Owen J. Roberts.
Nasir Moore.
So for the first time tonight, Neshaminy into OJR territory. A really nice run. They mark him down at the 45, so that'll make it a 3rd and 1.
Marcus Lamar.
Yeah, definitely the best run of the night for Neshaminy here. They set themselves up nicely with another 3rd and manageable.
That was Nasir Moore on the carry. Saw a lot of action early on in the season. Kind of got phased out of the game plan a little bit as the season went along, but he made an impact there, and he's back in and takes another handoff, and this time makes a cut, makes a man miss. A nice move. I don't know if he does have enough for the first down. He would have been stopped about 3 yards in the backfield, but that juke he put on that defender, able to free up some space and pick up the first down.
Yeah, it looked like nothing good was going to come out of that play when he started moving backwards, but able to make a man miss and continue moving. Heck of a move right there to pick up another first down.
So the second first down of the drive for Neshaminy. They're at the 44. Carter Klee back into the game. And this time it's Klee taking the handoff. He's got some running room. He's got a first down and a lot more inside the 30. No whistle. He's still going. He's inside the 10. I don't know how he avoided going down on the initial hit, but a great effort by Carter Klee. He takes it all the way down to the 8-yard line.
Yeah, heck of a play to somehow keep his knee off the ground and stay up.
Excuse me, down to the 5-yard line. So 1st and goal for Neshaminy, and they're looking for what would be a big answer to get back into this football game.
And they've done it running the football. First couple of possessions, a couple shaky pass plays, but they've really done it on the ground here in this possession.
1st and goal, Eckert in the gun, hands off to Klee. Klee is into the end zone, I believe. It is a touchdown for Neshaminy. Carter Klee with the touchdown run, 5 yards. Neshaminy on the board. It's 14-6 now, pending the extra point. So a great response by Neshaminy, doing exactly what they needed to do to get back into this football game.
In for the extra point attempt for Neshaminy. Number 14, Caden Nicastro.
Yeah, like you said, that was a drive, kind of a must-need drive right there on the road, already down 2 touchdowns, turned the ball over first couple of sessions. So to come back and respond with that possession with a touchdown, really dominated on the ground there. It's good to see, and just gives them a lot of confidence to try to get back into this game.
Nicastro splits the uprights for the extra point. It's 14-7. A great drive for Neshaminy to get back into this football game. Don't forget that just 20 short minutes from Route 1 in Langhorne is Seoka Ford Business Route 1 in Lawrenceville. Experience the Seoka difference at Seoka Ford. Jim Catucci, General Manager of Seoka Ford in Lawrenceville, born and raised in Lower Bucks and attended local schools. He knows the Seoka difference. As part of 52 dealerships, Seoka Ford has a better selection of Ford trucks, cars, SUVs, and Lincolns. They have far superior financing options and will give you the greatest value for your trade-in. All this just 20 short minutes from Langhorne on Business Route 1 in Lawrenceville. Seoka Ford in Lincoln, small enough to know you, big enough to better serve you.
Nicastro.
So now Caden Nicastro kicking off for the first time tonight. 2:21 to go in the opening quarter. Neshaminy now on the board. They trail 14-7 as Nicastro boots this one, and that's going to take a bounce and be fielded inside the 10-yard line and trying to make something here, and that might be it. Safety. We'll see what they rule it here. Great job by the kick return or the kick coverage team of Neshaminy. That's got to be it. That is a safety. Wow. What a great job by Neshaminy on the kick return coverage there. And suddenly we've got a 14-9 game.
With 2 minutes and 13 seconds remaining to score, the Wildcats 14.
What a blunder there.
Neshaminy 9.
So some indecisiveness by the return man for the Wildcats as he first didn't know if he's going to field the ball on the bounce or what he was going to do there. Picks it up, ends up going backwards, and is tackled in his own end zone. And a big break for the Redskins.
Yeah, you just got to have better awareness there, understanding where you're at on the field. Now you've gifted Neshaminy 2 more points and an opportunity to go down and take the lead possibly.
Yeah, not only that, they're getting the ball back here, and the team that just had an impressive drive going down the field.
Number 63, Ryan Tui.
Wait, what a change of momentum we've already seen in this game. Both teams making mistakes, 2 interceptions by Michael Eckert, and now that ill-advised return that ends up in a safety. So now Ryan Tui will boot this one. High end over end, fielded inside the 40, and choosing to just fall on it is Connor Frederick.
Connor Frederick.
So the 40-yard line is where Neshaminy will take over. They'll head right back on offense. And not only do they have momentum, but now they're going against an Owen J. Roberts defense that is pretty gassed, having just been out on the field and given up that long touchdown drive. We'll see if they can take advantage of that. As Michael Eckert hands off to Klee. Klee's got a lot of running room. He's across the 45. A good gain for Carter Klee. He picks up 6. It's going to be 2nd and 4.
With the tackle for the Wildcats, number 22, Jonathan Miller.
Second and 4. Eckert takes the snap again, hands off to Klee, makes a man miss. He spins forward, a flag is thrown.
Penalty flag is down on the field. On the
Klee
number 5, Carter Klee.
made it to the 50, which would be enough for a first down, but we'll see what the flag is. And it is a holding call
The penalty will go against Neshaminy.
Against Neshaminy, so that'll come back.
Sweet Caroline. Make it really sweet.
So a big penalty call there. Turns a 2nd and 5 into a 2nd and 15. Or 2nd and 4 into a 2nd and 14, excuse me.
And those can be drive killers here, especially for a team that likes to run the football.
This is an Neshaminy team that had some trouble with penalty flags early in the season. They really cleaned it up as the season went along, but again had some trouble last week against Pensbury. And now Eckert takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He dumps it off and making the reception, picking up positive yardage, having enough for the first down and some more. That's Connor Frederick on the reception. A big gain for Neshaminy. It looks like they're marching backwards here as I don't see a flag on the field, but looks like there might be a call here.
They can call it another hold.
And it is another holding call against Neshaminy as they've shot themselves in the foot now twice in a row. I didn't see where the flag was thrown there. I didn't see any yellow out on the field. Maybe it's just eluding my eyes. But that negates a first down. So 2 plays in a row, a first down negated by a holding call. And it's 2nd and 24 as we're inside the last minute of the first quarter. Eckert takes the snap. He's rolling to his right. He's under pressure. He gets the throw off and completes it for positive yardage. And a nice play there. That's Lucas Stewart, the other tight end, on the reception. And he picks up 12 on the play. It'll make it 3rd down and 12. So a nice play to make third down a little bit more manageable.
Yeah, still don't want to be at 3rd and 12, but it's better than 3rd and 24, I guess.
And Michael Eckert looking a little bit more confident with these last few pass attempts after throwing those 2 early interceptions. And again, in a passing situation here as he fakes a handoff, he's under pressure, and he is going to be sacked. Great pursuit by the Wildcat defense. They put an end to this Neshaminy drive. And the Redskins will be forced to punt this one away. And that looks like it might be the last play of the first quarter.
Coming into punt for Neshaminy, number 14, Caden DeCastro.
As they will let the clock wind down. So after 1 quarter of play, the score Owen J. Roberts 14, Neshaminy 9. We'll be back with second quarter action here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Neshaminy.
Hi, I'm Kevin Nolan from Nolan Painting. Choosing the right color is critical in the painting process. Our color consultants will help you pick and choose the right color, and our professional painters will apply it with precision. NolanPainting.com, improving homes and neighborhoods since 1979.
At Penn Community Bank, we're in the business of building thriving communities. That means making sure businesses like yours have the banking and lending support they need to grow. From loans to meet your needs, no matter the industry or project size, to cash flow tools that put your money to work for you every day. We know better than anyone, your success is our community success. Penn Community Bank. Here we grow. Learn more at penncommunitybank.com/business.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
We were back here for second quarter action at Owen J. Roberts. The Wildcats leading Neshaminy by a score of 14-9. Owen J. Roberts jumping out to a 14-0 lead thanks in large part to 2 interceptions and a short field to work with. Neshaminy getting back into the game with a long touchdown drive and then a safety on the ensuing kickoff. But the Wildcats forcing a 3-and-out, benefiting from a couple holding calls against the Redskins, and DeCastro with a short kick there that'll be downed at the 47 of Neshaminy. So the Wildcats, for the third time today, will have a short field to work with offensively.
Yeah, it was a good job by their defense holding on after giving up the safety and losing out on an offensive possession.
Shock in the shotgun, hands it off and making a couple guys miss. Being brought down at the 40-yard line.
Number 4, Mackay Graham.
That's Mackay Graham again on the carry. Picks up 6. It's going to be 2nd and 4. Second and 4, Corey Shock takes the snap, hands off again to Graham. Graham close to first down yardage. We'll see where they mark him. I think he has enough for the first. And he is marked down about a yard short.
Number 15, Michael Sassano.
So 3rd and 1 upcoming. A big third down for both of these teams.
Yeah, Neshaminy's defense hasn't really had an imprint on this game just yet. Got a chance here to force a 3-and-out.
And some movement on the line of scrimmage. The Wildcat coaching staff seeming to indicate that it's against Neshaminy, but the referees conferring at the 40-yard line. We'll see what the call is here. And it's a false start against the Wildcats, so a big break for Neshaminy. That makes
the Wildcats, that'll be 5 yards.
3rd and 1, now 3rd and 6. We'll see if Neshaminy can take advantage. .10:31 to go in the second quarter. Owen J. Roberts with a 14-9 lead, which was 14-0. Neshaminy got back into it with a touchdown and a safety. And now a big third down. We have yet to really see Owen J. Roberts open up the passing game. This might be the situation for it. As Shock takes the snap, he rolls to his left, he sets his feet, he's under pressure, and he is going to be sacked. Great pursuit by the Redskin defense. Owen Schwartz, among others, in there for a big play, and that will bring out the punt unit for the Wildcats.
Yeah, we talked in pregame that this team can put pressure on you, and a big play right there on 3rd down to come up with that sack and force a punt.
So just what they needed, taking advantage of the penalty, which really turned a running situation into a passing situation, and they got the sack, and now the punt takes an OJR bounce and is fielded outside the 10-yard line, breaking a couple tackles, still on his feet up near the 20. Some tough running on that return. About 9 yards on the return as they mark him down at the 19.
On the stop for the Wildcats and the return, number 13.
That's where the Redskins will take over
number 27, Carter.
9:17 to go in the second quarter. Eckert in the gun, Klee to his left. Klee takes a handoff. He's again has running room. Good pickup there for Klee.
On the carry.
At 6 yards, it'll make it a 2nd and 4. Carter Klee very effective in the running game so far tonight. Hasn't had a big gain yet, but he's consistently picking up 5-6 yards every time he touches the football.
Yeah, when you can constantly pick up 4, 5, 6 yards a carry, keep yourself in third and manageable, it keeps the playbook open. Because you know when your team is in third and long, as we get another handoff here.
And this time, Klee takes it. For a gain of 3, it's going to make it 3rd and 1.
You're in third and long situations. The defense is pretty much anticipating the pass. You're 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1. You got to watch out for the run and the pass, so it makes it a lot harder for the defense to see what's coming when you stay in third and manageable.
Carter Klee was injured in their season opening win over Emmaus. Missed a lot of time, but he has been very effective since coming back, as this time he's met at the line of scrimmage. We'll see if he has enough for the first down. It's going to be close. He does indeed have enough for the first. But while he was out with that injury, it was Nasir Moore and Brock Williams who took on the lion's share of the carries. And both of them as well were very effective when needed. Speaking of Nasir Moore, he is back into the football game. Lines up to the left of Eckert in the shotgun, and this time he's taking the snap. Another juke to make a man miss, and trying to find some room on the sideline. Picks up a few yards on the play. In fact, he picks up 5. It'll be 2nd and 5.
On the stop for the Wildcats, number 5, Matt Gregory.
So far in this game, we're seeing the elusiveness of Nasir Moore, able to make some guys miss and really make something out of nothing on these runs. And Moore checks out of the game. Carter Klee back in. Eckert again hands off to Klee. He makes a man miss, and a possibly touchdown saving tackle there. Klee does have enough for a first down, but he had a lot of room ahead of him if he is able to get past that last line of defense. As it stands, he's up to the 42 of the Redskins, and it's good enough for another Neshaminy first down. As we are down to 7 minutes remaining in the opening half. Eckert takes a snap, he hands off to Klee. He is met right away. A great play by the Wildcat defense. That was number 17, Brody Maserly, in there for a tackle and a loss of 5 on the play.
2nd down.
Yeah, big play by their senior linebacker there. Hopefully that gives that defense some swagger. Got them in a 2nd and long situation, see if they can possibly get off the field here.
Brody Maserly, one of the leaders of this Wildcat defense, has made numerous big plays throughout the course of the season. 2nd and 15, and a whistle before the snap. And a flag is thrown. Delay of game, so another undisciplined penalty against Neshaminy.
Will remain 2nd down.
So 2nd and 14 becomes 2nd and 19 now. And these penalties really not helping Neshaminy. They stalled their last drive because of a few bad holding calls. So 2nd and 19, Eckert in the gun. He's dropping back, he's looking to throw. He gets the throw off, it's low and incomplete.
Pass incomplete, intended for Neshaminy for number 8, Connor Frederick.
Connor Frederick, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, tough spot to be in here for Neshaminy. Big thing here, you just don't want to turn the football over.
It's been self-inflicted wounds that put Neshaminy in this position. The 2 interceptions right off the bat and numerous bad penalties. So 3rd and 19. Eckert takes a snap. He's rolling to his right. He's looking. He is firing deep on the sideline, and that's incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
So Caden DeCastro will come out again to punt this one away.
Number 8, Connor Frederick. Pass play broken up by number 6, Lorenzo Satiro, along with number 22, Jonathan Miller for the Wildcats.
.554 now remaining in the opening half. Neshaminy trailing this one by a score of 14-9.
Neshaminy number 14, Caden DeCastro.
And DeCastro gets the punt away. This one fair caught at the 39. That's where the Wildcats will start their next offensive possession. For fine food and fun for the entire family, visit the Irish Rover Station House at 1033 South Bellevue Avenue in Langhorne. Open Tuesday to Sunday for lunch and dinner. Tuesdays are Taco Tuesday at the Rover. Wednesdays, the Rover's famous prime rib night. The finest cut of prime ribs served with salad, grilled mashed potatoes, and a vegetable. Only $17.95. Wednesdays also Quizzo nights. Thursday is the Killer Burger Night, which is all your favorite burgers on special. Daily and weekend dinner and drink specials, as we have a big run by the Wildcats and going out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
With the carry, making his way down the sideline.
It's Makai Graham, a big run for Owen J. Roberts into Neshaminy territory.
Out of bounds for Neshaminy.
Yeah, big play for an offense that, like you said, they had 2 short fields with the interceptions. Other than that, been kind of stalling out on offense. It's a nice explosive play by Graham there to get them in some good field position.
The first real explosive offensive play for Owen J. Roberts. And now Graham again taking the carry, this time nowhere to go. Stacked up, brought down at the line of scrimmage.
Graham leading the charge on D for Neshaminy, number 33, Carson Schneider, along with number 90.
So 2nd and 10 coming up for the Wildcats. And so far in this game, that big passing attack, Corey Schock with the 21 touchdowns and 1,700 yards, and Matt Gregory, the receiver, with 670 yards. We really haven't seen them open up the passing game yet in this one. We'll see if they start to do that a little bit more as this game goes along here. And it looks like they are here, as Schock is in the gun. He swings it out to the left, making the reception, making a man miss, and spinning his way forward for a first down.
Pass forward by quarterback number 16, Corey Schock, complete to number 5, Matt Gregory.
And right on cue, there is Matt Gregory with that reception.
Michael Eckhart.
Takes it down to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, it was a good job on the screen pass, picking up some yards after the catch.
Schock again throwing the football and completes it inside the 10, inside the 5, and into the end zone for a touchdown.
Wildcats with the reception and the score, number 24, Justin Daubert.
That's Justin Daubert on the reception, the catch and carry for a touchdown. It is a 20-9 lead for the Wildcats with 4:20 remaining in the opening half.
Ryan Tui.
Tui's kick is up. Tui's kick is good. It's 21-9. So a big score there for Owen J. Roberts. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. So a big drive there for the Wildcats. The first time that they really had to cover significant ground offensively, and they were able to do it in large part thanks to the passing game. And it's once again a 2-score game.
Into kickoff for Owen J, number 63, Ryan Tui.
Tui's kick is muffed and then picked up and being returned and being tackled at the 17. That's Tom Shepard on the return. So the 17-yard line is where Neshaminy will bring their offense back out onto the field.
The Neshaminy offense will set up shop at their own 17-yard line.
Got 4 minutes left in this half. A chance for Neshaminy to possibly respond.
Eckert in the gun, Klee to his right. Klee takes the handoff, and he's got a lot of running room. He's got a first down. Carter Klee continues to run the ball effectively tonight.
Carter Klee. And on the stop for the Wildcats.
He's up to the 28-yard line.
Along with number 24.
That's where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Redskins. And elsewhere on the WBCB Sports Network, Pennsbury visiting Central Bucks West. It's Central Bucks West with a 7-0 lead late in the first half. And here Neshaminy trailing by a score of 21-9, and a keeper for Eckert.
With the quarterback keep for Neshaminy, number 1, Michael Eckhart. With the tackle for the Wildcats.
Nice play there. They fake the toss, and he keeps and runs right up the middle for a solid chunk of yards.
So as I said before, the winner of tonight's game will take on the winner of Downingtown West and Coatesville. The winner of the Central Bucks West and Pennsbury game will take on the winner of Perkiomen Valley and Downingtown East. As Eckert hands off to Klee. Klee across the 35. He is up to the 36. It'll make it 3rd and 2.
With the carry for Neshaminy, number 5, Carter Klee. Leading the charge on D for the Wildcats, number 17, Brody Mazzarelli. Along with number 58, Marcus.
So a big 3rd down here as we're down under 2.5 minutes in the first half. Eckert takes the snap. Again, hands off to Klee, and he's got the first down. He spins forward for a few more. A nice run again for Klee.
Line for Neshaminy, number 5, Carter Klee.
So Neshaminy moving the football here, and they're going no huddle. Eckert drops back. He's looking to throw. He pumps. He throws wide of his receiver.
Pass incomplete, intended for number 15, Michael Sassano.
Pass intended for Michael Sassano, thrown behind him. So that'll make it 2nd and 10. It'll stop the clock with 2:02 to go. Nasir Moore back into the game. Eckert takes the snap. He gets it off quickly, and it's caught and dragging some defenders forward for a first down, or at least close to the lines of gain. They're going to say he's a little bit short. Not quite sure. I agree with that spot there. Anyway, it'll be 3rd and 1. And Neshaminy going no huddle here. Eckert drops back. He's thrown again. He completes it, this time for a big gain inside the 30. Down to the 26.
Yeah,
it was a good job by Eckert. They come with pressure, and someone was coming right off in free. And he found the open guy quick.
He found Connor Frederick, and now spiking the football with 1:28 to go. A little bit early, in my opinion, to be wasting it down like that, as there's still plenty of time. 1:28 remaining in this opening half.
2nd down, Neshaminy, with 1:28 remaining in the half.
Neshaminy does only have 1 timeout remaining, but there's a lot of time on that clock. I think spiking the ball to stop the clock at that point, it's a little bit too early to be doing that. But
yeah, not sure what the strategy is there. The no huddle has been working this possession too, so they could have got the play off pretty quickly there without losing much time, and seems like we're going to waste it.
Flag is thrown before the snap.
Timeout, Neshaminy.
Excuse me, no flag. Neshaminy will call their final timeout, so they end up calling the timeout anyway. A little bit of miscommunication there.
Yeah, so you lose a down and a timeout.
Don't forget, if you missed any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian for your complete local and national news 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian, or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. So some interesting clock management, or possibly lack thereof. 1:28 to go. Neshaminy now out of timeouts. It's 2nd and 10. Eckert in the shotgun. He takes the snap. He's dropping back. He gets the throw off. He's got a man open, and that one is incomplete. Off the hands of his intended receiver,
for number 88,
Lucas Stewart, the tight end. And that'll bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, it looked like he had a chance to make a play on that ball there, just out of reach just a bit. But now that spike coming back to hurt him, already 3rd and 10.
So 3rd down now. Eckert, he's dropping back. He's got time. He's looking to run, and he is being dragged down inside the 30.
With the quarterback, Keith, number 1, fighting his way to the outside, Michael Eckhart.
And that'll bring up 4th and 11. It's a loss of a yard, and Darnell, I'd imagine this would possibly be 4-down territory, but it looks like they're bringing out the kicking team here.
We'll see what they can do here. 3 for 7 on field goal attempts on the year.
An interesting trick play here. What are we seeing? Nicastro, he's looking for something, and he is getting a pass away, and it's intercepted. And being returned down the near sideline. Another mistake for Neshaminy. That's going to go all the way for Owen J. Roberts' touchdown.
That is not the way you want to end a half.
A flag is thrown. I believe that Nicastro may have been across the line of scrimmage when he got that throw off, so this might not even matter here. The touchdown does indeed stand. A back-breaking play for the Redskins. It's 27-9 pending the extra point.
In for the extra point attempt. Correction, nobody is in for the extra point attempt. We'll go for the 2-point conversion.
And now the Wildcats will go for 2 to try to make it a 20-point game. Taking the snap, and it's an end around and finding his way into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good. It's a 29-9 game. With 22 seconds remaining in the first half. So Neshaminy now trailing by 20 points, and thanks really in large part to their own mistakes, digging themselves a big hole here. And on top of that, they'll be kicking off to start the second half.
Yeah, just a demoralizing play right there in the half. At that point, you got to just, I know it's 4th down, but you got to just throw that ball away. Interesting call there that might cost them.
In the kickoff for the Wildcats, number 63, Ryan Toohey.
So Ryan Toohey will be on to kick this one away. Wildcats with the first 14 points of this game. Neshaminy with a touchdown and a safety to get back in it at 14-9, but now 15 consecutive points reeled off by Owen J. Roberts to push their lead to 29-9 as that one is squibbed and fielded inside the 20 and being fumbled around and then eventually just falling on it at the 10-yard line.
Fielding the punt for Neshaminy, number 29.
And I'd imagine from here that Neshaminy might try to knee out the clock, but the Wildcats do have all 3 timeouts remaining. So it's an interesting situation. See how both teams approach this with 19 seconds to go. As Eckert takes the snap, he's going to hand it off to Klee. Klee makes a couple guys miss. He's got enough for a first down.
On the carry.
And we'll see if they try to get another playoff here.
Klee with the tackle for the Wildcats, number 12.
There is a flag thrown after the play.
Penalty flag is
that
down.
one thrown near the Neshaminy sideline. And a flag against Owen J. Roberts.
15-yard penalty.
That's a 15-yard unsportsmanlike call. That'll bring the football up to the 41-yard line. So with 12 seconds remaining, we'll see if maybe Neshaminy tries to throw something near the sideline and get out of bounds here and then take a shot at the end zone. Certainly have time to do it if they're able to pull it off. Eckert in the gun, 3 receivers to his left, 1 receiver to his right. He takes the snap, he's dropping back, he's looking to throw, he's going deep to the middle of the field, and it's another interception. This one being returned inside the 40, inside the 30. This is going to be another touchdown for the Wildcats. Just an unbelievable turn of events. A disastrous end to the half for Neshaminy. And what was once a very winnable football game is now a 35-9 deficit.
Yeah, I mean, momentum has just completely flipped.
It's been one self-inflicted wound after another
In for the extra point attempt
tonight for
Number
Neshaminy,
63.
and it's a shame because they've had such a great season. And they stoppage here before the extra point. I believe there was a penalty called.
And at halftime, glad to announce that we have the awesome and amazing Neshaminy High School Marching Band.
Wait to see what the penalty call is here. So Tui will line up for the extra point. No time left on the clock. This will be up, and it is blocked, and it is no good. So we'll head to the half with a score. Owen J. Roberts 35, Neshaminy 9. We'll be back with a first half recap and second half action after a word from our sponsors here on the WBCB Sports Network.
BCWSA customers, former Phillies pitcher Tommy Green here. I played on the 1993 National League champs, so I know a thing or two about what it's like playing on a winning team. BCWSA has all the ingredients. They make it easy for their customers to get automatic updates by text, email, or phone anytime there is a disruption in your service area. You can even customize your alerts by going to bcwsa.net. That's bcwsa.net. BCWSA, your partner for a safer environment. BCWSA, proven.
Winter weather is near, and 1 hour heating and air conditioning of Bucks County will make sure your home is ready for any harsh winter conditions. Whether it's heater replacement, repair, boilers, or furnaces, their top-notch service will make sure you'll never be left out in the cold with 1 hour heating and air conditioning of Bucks County. Call them today, 267-606-1622. That's 267-606-1622 for 1 hour heating and air conditioning of Bucks County. Your trusted heating and cooling expert in Bucks County for over 30 years. 1 hour heating and air conditioning. 267-606-1622.
This is Tommy Green from the 1993 National League champion Phillies. And here's the pitch. BCWSA water and sewer customers, you have a new and improved option to pay your bill that's convenient, reliable, and secure. Powered by Invoice Cloud, you can pay your bill 24/7 online, pay by text or phone, or sign up for AutoPay to avoid fees for late or missed payments. Visit bcwsa.net to sign up or for more info. That's bcwsa.net. BCWSA, proven.
Your day-to-day life is hectic between having to pick up the kids, make dinner, the countless other tasks that you got to get done. Rob's Automotive and Collision is there to make your life a whole lot easier. Make sure you take advantage of their spacious waiting rooms, the large flat-screen TVs, complimentary coffee and muffins, and free Wi-Fi. So even when you do have to stop, Rob's is there to make you feel right at home. Give Rob's a call today at 215-826-9200 for any of your auto repair needs.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Rob's Automotive and Collision Center in Lower Bucks County is a full-service repair center with competitive prices, top-of-the-line products, and the finest auto body and mechanical repair technicians anywhere. Rob's makes repairing your car easy. Same-day service guaranteed. Whether it's an oil change, state inspection, or a mechanical issue, Rob's will have you in and out and on your way. 2700 Veterans Highway in Bristol, 215-826-9200 for 24-hour emergency towing. Call 215-826-0250.
Don't let joint pain bring you down. See how you can get relief at a free joint pain seminar at St. Mary Orthopedics. Joint care experts will inform and answer questions about diagnosing, managing, and treating joint problems and knowing when it's time for a joint replacement. Ready to get back to life? Get to the next free joint pain seminar. Details at stmaryhealthcare.org/joint seminar. It's your health. Expect more.
In a grand hall field where echoes play, four doors stand poised to lead away, each crafted from emotion's core. They beckon us to explore and more. In shadows deep, where silence calls, a heavy door stands tall. Its wood is worn, its edges frayed. Melody of solitude, a Tune. Subdue. Renew. Spin? When do we even know to begin? With shifting beats and scattered sound, a chaos where ideas swirl round. A vibrant pulse, a fleeting race, a symphony. Melody of pure delight, with notes that soar and spirits bright. The handle turns with gentle grace, and happiness fills every space. Holding shadows in their place. Its sweetest breath with fears unseen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the award-winning Neshaminy High School Marching Band.
really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota is the choice for your next vehicle purchase or service this season. With new Toyota models available for immediate delivery and over 100 certified used and pre-owned vehicles for any budget. Plus service specials to keep you on the road to victory. Shop or schedule online at teamtoyota.net or choose one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton. Are you part of the team?
If anyone thinks cancer is going to define you, they've got another thing coming. We know you are more than someone healing their heart. At Trinity Health, we know the importance of seeing the person behind the patient, the fear, the joy, the journey. Bringing you the expert medical teams and state-of-the-art technological advancements of a national health system, along with the personalized care that helps you feel better. Because we see all of you.
An injured knee might look pretty simple, but there's a whole person behind that injury. One who misses the feel of his jump shot and spending time with friends on the court. It's not enough just to heal. He needs to get back out there. St. Mary Medical Center, a member of Trinity Health Mid-Atlantic, is here to help you reach your goals. Trinity Health Mid-Atlantic combines all the knowledge and expertise of a national health system with personalized health care that treats the individual behind the injury because they see all of you.
VitaCare Home Health Agency is your neighborhood home health care agency with over 20 years of experience. Nurses, physical therapists, occupational therapists, as well as home health aides will be there to assist you with your daily living and provide the care you need. Call 215-953-9225 to call for quality in-home care. VitaCare staff is multilingual and speaks English, Spanish, Chinese, Vietnamese, Russian, as well as Ukrainian. Call VitaCare today at 215-953-9225 to find out more about how your family and friends can care for you and get paid at the same time. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for long-term, non-medical or skilled care at VitaCare. Don't delay. Call VitaCare today at 215-953-9225. VitaCare Home Health Agency is also a proud supporter of the 2024 Toys for Tots campaign. Drop off your new and unwrapped toys to VitaCare at 255 East Street Road in Feasterville. 215-953-9225.
At Penn Community Bank, we're in the business of building thriving communities. That means making sure businesses like yours have the banking and lending support they need to grow. From loans to meet your needs, no matter the industry or project size, to cash flow tools that put your money to work for you every day. We know better than anyone. Your success is our community success. Penn Community Bank. Here we grow. Learn more at penncommunitybank.com/business.
We're back here at Owen J. Roberts as we get ready for the second half. Neshaminy trailing the Wildcats by a score of 35-9. Owen J. Roberts got out to a quick 14-0 lead, taking advantage of a couple interceptions and a short field to work with both times. Neshaminy got back into the game. They had a long touchdown drive culminated with a 5-yard touchdown run by Carter Klee, and then on the ensuing kickoff were able to force a safety, but since then it has been all Wildcats with 21 consecutive points to get us to where we currently stand at a 35-9 game. And Darnell, what does Neshaminy have to do here if they want to have even a fighting chance of getting back into this football game?
Well, first thing they have to do is stop turning the football over. 4 turnovers in the first half. All 4 of them led to touchdowns, whether it was short field or 2 inexplicable pick sixes in the last 45 seconds of the half, which really blew this game wide open for the Wildcats. So they've really just got to not turn the football over and just try to take it one possession at a time and try to get back into this game.
There's still plenty of time. They got a whole half to work with here, but they will be kicking off to start the second half. And I'm sure Coach
the second half,
Steve Wellman had a very passionate talk with them in the locker room at halftime. He's gotten this team to rally this season. They're one of their their first winning season in quite some time. He's done a great job getting this team to where they are right now. And having made the playoffs, they certainly have nothing to be ashamed of, but they've got quite a big hill to climb here in the second half if they want to come back and win this football game. As Nicastro kicks this one deep, that will go through the end zone. For fine food and fun for the entire family, visit the Irish Rover Station House at 1033 South Bellevue Avenue in Langhorne. Open Tuesday to Sunday for lunch and dinner. Tuesdays are Taco Tuesday at the Rover. Wednesdays, the Rover's famous prime rib night, the finest cut of prime rib. Serve a salad, grilled mashed potatoes, and a vegetable for only $17.95. Wednesdays also Quizzo nights. And Thursday at the Rover is the Killer Burger Night, which is all your favorite burgers on special. Daily and weekend dinner and drink specials, and a special Sunday Fun Day menu for all the NFL games. The Irish Rover Station House open Tuesday to Saturday, noon until midnight. Sunday, noon until 9. Closed on Mondays, once again located 1033 South Bellevue Avenue, across from the SEPTA station in Langhorne.
Number 4, Mackay Graham.
That's Mackay Graham picking up 6 on the carry.
Neshaminy by number 11, Nick Sassano.
That will make it 2nd and 4. And given the situation, a 26-point lead for the Wildcats here in the second half, I'm sure that we'll see a lot more of Mackay Graham carrying the football as they look to likely play the clock here and try to run this thing out as much as they can.
Yeah, no reason to be in a rush here. Don't got to play risky.
As I say that, they're looking to throw the ball and they dump it off, and that one's incomplete, nearly intercepted.
Pass incomplete. Intended for number 13, Dylan Drumheller. 3rd down.
You saw what happens when you take unnecessary risk in the first half of that game. Turnovers can lead to points, so as long as they're efficient, don't turn the ball over. Like you said, they work the clock. They should be able to get out of here without any trouble.
So 3rd and 5. Shock in the shotgun and a whistle before the snap.
Penalty flags are down.
Flag is thrown. False start against the Wildcats.
5-yard penalty. It will remain 3rd down.
Now make it 3rd and 10. So 3rd and 10, Shock in the shotgun. He's looking to throw. He's under pressure. He gets the throw off, and he misses an open man. That would have been likely a first down, as there was a lot of room. But Justin Daubert,
4th down for the Wildcat offense.
Just out of his reach. And I'll bring out the punt unit for the Wildcats here. So a stop on the first possession for Neshaminy.
In the punt for Owen J, number 6, Lorenzo Satiro.
Lorenzo Satiro on to punt this one away. He gets it away. It's a high kick, end over end. Takes a Neshaminy bounce, and it's going to be downed in Wildcat territory.
For the Wildcats by number 62, Evan Fazari. There is a false start penalty on the last play against the Wildcats.
So they will re-kick this one, I believe. They will indeed re-kick it. It's going to be 4th and 15. And that one nearly blocked. It's a line drive kick. It's going to be fielded and returned across the 40, inside the 30, inside the 20, breaking a tackle inside the 10, and a great return down to the 5-yard line. Nick Sassano, a big play, trying to provide a spark for the Redskins. That's exactly what the doctor ordered as Neshaminy tries to will their way back into this football game.
Yeah, heck of a play to almost break that all the way for a touchdown.
Number 62, Evan Fazzari, along with number 71,
But it puts him in great position to get a score right here and cut into this lead.
Pretty good field position to start this drive for Neshaminy.
So on a few occasions, Owen J. Roberts has had great field position to start their drives. Now it's Neshaminy's turn as they start at the 5-yard line. That false start penalty turned out to be a big one as it gave Neshaminy about an extra 35, 40 yards of field position. Eckert in the shotgun, Klee in motion. Klee takes, Eckert keeps it himself. He is into the end zone for a Neshaminy touchdown.
Touchdown, Neshaminy. With the carry and
so
the score,
a great way to start the second half.
Michael Eckert.
It's a 35-15 game. Neshaminy still trailing.
And they did it in all three phases. Defense came out, got a stop. Special teams got them down there at the goal line, and then offensively, Michael Eckert finished it off with a touchdown run.
Nicastro's kick is good.
And the extra point is
so we've got a 35-16 game, a 19-point deficit for Neshaminy, but still plenty of time remaining. 11-16 to go in the third quarter.
16.
Don't forget that just 20 short minutes from Route 1 in Langhorne is Sioka Ford on Business Route 1 in Lawrenceville. Experience the Sioka difference at Sioka Ford. Jim Catucci, General Manager of Sioka Ford of Lawrenceville, born and raised in Lower Bucks. He attended local schools. He knows the Sioka difference. As part of 52 dealerships, Sioka Ford has a better selection of Ford trucks, cars, SUVs, and Lincolns. They have a far superior financing options and will give you the greatest value for your trade-in. All this just 20 short minutes from Langhorne on Business Route 1 in Lawrenceville. Sioka Ford and Lincoln, small enough to know you, big enough to better serve you. So Nicastro lined up to kick this one off. We'll see what he chooses to do here. It's a pooch kick. It takes a bounce and it is fielded at the 16, returned and stepping out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
Number 5, Matt.
That's where the Wildcats will start their next offensive possession. They went 3 and out on their first possession of the second half.
Wildcat offense will begin their drive their own 29-yard line.
Shock this time under center. Takes the snap, he hands it off. Graham with the carry, makes a man miss. He's up to the 33, being brought down at the 34.
Line on the carry for the Wildcats. Number 4, Makai Graham. And with the tackle for Neshaminy,
that's a pickup of 5. It'll make it 2nd and 5.
Yeah, they are. Thank you.
For the Wildcats here, you don't want to have another 3 and out. You want to respond with a nice offensive drive here. Eat up some of the clock at least.
Neshaminy looking to get another stop. And Graham this time takes the carry, jukes away from a tackler. He is falling on his own in the backfield, giving himself up.
Number 4,
great pursuit by the Redskin defense. That's a loss of 5 on the play. So it'll be 3rd and 10.
Yeah, got the handoff with really nowhere to go. Great penetration by Neshaminy's defensive line there. Just stopped that run for a loss and forced 3rd and long.
When you look at the 35 points on the board for Owen J. Roberts, you think this Neshaminy defense is getting gashed, but in reality, they've played pretty well given the circumstances tonight. They've dealt with a lot of short fields. And dropping back, looking to throw, and completing it over the middle for a first down. Great throw by Shock.
To number 5, Matt.
Able to find Matt Gregory for the first down.
On the stop for Neshaminy,
Great throw
number
and
9,
catch there on the slant.
Chris Long. First down,
That's exactly
Wildcats.
where his receiver could catch it, and they moved the chains.
So 1st and 10 up at the 43-yard line, and Graham taking the carry. He's across the 40.
On the carry for the Wildcats.
He's up to
number
the
4,
41-yard
Mackay
line.
Graham. With the stop for
It's a gain of
Neshaminy,
3. It'll make
number
it 2nd and
95,
7.
Owen Swartz.
And this time Stock hands off to Graham again. He's breaking a few tackles. He's got first down and a lot more inside the 40.
With the carry, fighting his way down the sideline.
A big gain
number 4, Mackay.
for Mackay Graham. He's up to the 37 in the Neshaminy. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the 37. Shock this time under center. He takes the snap again, handing off to Graham. Graham this time met in the backfield. Good pursuit by the Neshaminy defense.
Number 4, Mackay Graham. On the tackle for Neshaminy, number 95, Owen Swartz.
Owen Swartz again on the tackle. He's made a few nice plays tonight, and another one right there, stopping Mackay Graham for a loss of a yard. It'll make it 2nd and 11.
Yeah, you talked about all these points. Not all of them exactly on this defense. They've dealt with 2 short fields. Really just one drive where they kind of had to go the distance and had a long touchdown drive. Other than that, they've been pretty good.
Graham again takes the carry. He is fighting his way forward. A flag is thrown after the tackle.
On the carry, number 24, Justin Daubert for the Wildcats.
And that is my mistake. It was Justin Daubert on the carry.
The penalty will be holding against the Wildcat offense.
And that's going to be a holding call against Owen J. Roberts. So that'll march them back 10 yards. It'll bring the football back to the 48-yard line. It'll make it 2nd and 21. Mackay Graham back into the game. Lined up to the right of Corey Shock. Shock takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself, and he pitches to Graham, and Graham picks up a few yards. He is brought down at the 45.
J, number 4, Mackay Graham.
Mark him out of bounds at the 46, so it'll be 3rd and long.
On the stop for Neshaminy, number 66, Jason Cunningham. 3rd down, Cats.
So a big third down here. If they can get a stop and get the ball back, they've got a chance to once again climb back into this football game. Shock in the gun by his lonesome. He's dropping back. He's under pressure. He is being hit as he throws. That one falls incomplete. Once again, good pressure by the defensive line of the Redskins. Able to get the Shock as he is getting that throw off and forcing the incompletion.
Pass play was broken up for Neshaminy by number 95, Owen Swartz.
And there he is again. Owen Swartz having a great game as he was the one who got the Shock and affected that pass.
Satiro.
As Lorenzo Satiro will come on to punt this one away. And that kick nearly blocked. It's a good kick by Satiro. That one's fielded inside the 10-yard line and returning it. A nice return across the 20, across the 25, across the 30.
On the return for Neshaminy, number 11, Nick Sassano.
That was Nick Sassano, a great return.
And with the stop for the Wildcats, number 34, Jeremy Daubert.
Yeah, deja vu all over again. They force a stop and have another great return off the punt.
Sassano up to the 34-yard line, so good starting field position for the Redskins.
The Chamonix offense will set up shop at their own 34-yard line.
And that's where Michael Eckert will lead his offense back out onto the field. Man in motion. Moore takes the carry. He's got some room. He's going to be hit hard just shy of the sticks. But a nice carry by Nasir Moore.
Chamonix, number 32, Nasir Moore.
He picks up 9. It'll be a second and 1.
For the Wildcats, number 26, Lucas Schrum.
Eckert in the gun, Klee in motion. He fakes a handoff to Klee, and he is dragged down. Is Eckert? He did not make it to the line to gain.
Brought down for the Wildcats.
Stopped at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Mazzarelli.
And a big third down. And an injured Wildcat down on the field. The Neshaminy N Club boosters are here to fuel the team's journey to victory, but they couldn't do it alone. The success this season is thanks to the incredible support from the community and the fantastic sponsors. Chick-fil-A Neshaminy, Pendel Pizza, Bucks County Challenger Program, Pendel Wildcats, Anthony Paul Pinto Team, Automotive Training Center, Ben Cardino Contractors, Capital Health, Gorman Chiropractic, Heart Home Healthcare, Olden Carpet and Flooring, Patient First Urgent Care, Remax Elite, STI Specified Technologies, the First National Bank of Newtown, and Travel Services by Tiffany. So we thank those sponsors for supporting the Neshaminy N Club throughout the course of the season. And we hope that the N Club will have a little bit more to cheer for here as the Redskins trailing by a score of 35-16, trying to get back into this football game. Eckert under center, 3rd and 1. He takes a snap, he hands it off to Klee, who plunges forward. He has enough for the first down.
On the carry for Neshaminy, number 5, Carter Klee.
Carter Klee has run the football very well tonight.
Leading the charge on D for Owen J, number 4, Makai Graham. First down, Neshaminy.
So 1st and 10 for the Redskins. They're at the 46-yard line. Eckert under center, takes the snap. He's faking a handoff to Klee. He's rolling out and completing a pass, good for first down yardage.
Pass complete, thrown by quarterback number 1, Michael
That's Connor
Eckhart,
Frederick on the
with
reception. A good pitch and catch
Connor
there.
Frederick. With the tackle for the Wildcats, number 26, Lucas Schrum.
Yeah, Frederick's been good at picking up a couple catches in the
First
second
down,
half.
Neshaminy.
He's been their leading receiver in catches and touchdowns all season. Picked up a big first down there to keep this drive going.
Been really effective for them throughout the course of the season. He's had a great year. And I got to say, Michael Eckert, he's made a few mistakes tonight. He's got 3 interceptions, but he's also made a number of really good throws, and that was one of them. Eckert in the pistol formation, hands it off to Klee. Klee looking for some running room. He's able to plunge forward up across the 40.
The 40-yard line for Neshaminy, number 5.
A tough 5-yard gain. Excuse me, a 4-yard gain.
In on the stop for the Wildcats, number 22, Jonathan Miller, along with number 6, Lorenzo Satiro.
So 2nd and 6 for Neshaminy as we're down to about 3.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. If they can get a quick score here, they can make this a game again. Eckert in the gun, man in motion. He's dropping back, he's looking to throw, he's under pressure. He's scrambling to his right, following his blockers, and he is going to be tackled for a loss.
The quarterback keep for Neshaminy, number 1, Michael Eckert. With the stop for the Wildcats, number 22.
They say he got back to the line of scrimmage, so that will make it 3rd and 6. A big third down for the Neshaminy offense. Eckert in the gun, Klee to his left. He takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He's got some time. He gets the throw off, and it is fought for, I believe.
Yep, it was intercepted.
It was intercepted by Owen J. Roberts.
With the interception.
The 5th interception of the night for the Wildcats.
First down, Wildcats.
Yeah, this Wildcats defense, the secondary, give them a lot of credit. They've been very opportunistic. When they've had a chance to make a play on the ball, they have. And it's the reason why they've got this lead right now.
So the Wildcats will take over at their own 24 or 23-yard line. And Graham takes the carry, looking for room to the outside.
On the carry for the Wildcats, number 24, Justin Daubert.
That's Justin Daubert again, excuse me.
Forced out of bounds.
Picks up 3, it'll bring up a 2nd and 7.
Jason Gallardi.
Shock in the gun, hands it off to Graham. Graham this time met in the backfield. He had nowhere to go.
Wildcats, number 4, Nakai Graham.
And he is down on the far side of the field. So Nakai Graham, the star running back for the Wildcats, appears to be holding his left leg, as that's a concern for them. Do not want to lose a player of his stature here in the playoffs. Don't forget, for fine food and fun for the entire family, visit the Irish Rover Station House at 1033 South Bellevue Avenue in Langhorne. They're open Tuesday to Sunday for lunch and dinner. Tuesdays are Taco Tuesday at the Irish Rover. Wednesdays are the Irish Rover's famous prime rib night. The finest cut of prime ribs served with salad, grilled mashed potatoes, and a vegetable for only $17.95. Plus, Wednesdays are also Quizzo nights. Thursdays at the Rover is the Killer Burger Night. That's all your favorite burgers on special, and daily and weekend dinner and drink specials, and a special Sunday Fun Day menu for all the NFL games. The Irish Rover Station House is open Tuesday to Saturday, noon until midnight. Sundays, noon until 9, closed on Mondays. They're at 1033 South Bellevue Avenue, across from the SEPTA station in Langhorne. As Makai Graham gingerly makes his way off the field. It's good to see him walking off on his own, but again, doing so very gingerly. It'll be 3rd and 8. Schock in the gun this time. Dahlbert to his right. Schock's dropping back. He's looking to throw. He is under pressure. He evades a sack. He pump fakes, and he is brought down just across the line of scrimmage. Once again, a good job by the Redskin defense.
With the quarterback keep for the Wildcats, number 16, Corey Schock.
Certainly can't put a lot of blame on the defense.
Stop for Neshaminy, number 11, Nick Sassano.
They've
4th down,
given the
Wildcats.
offense a lot of opportunities to get the ball back and try to get back into this game. Pitching a shutout here so far in the second half.
Owen, number 6, Lorenzo.
Yeah, I've got to say, there's a couple aspects of the game where Neshaminy has played very well defensively. They've played well. You wouldn't think that by the 35 points on the scoreboard, but they've made some plays defensively to keep themselves in this football game. Offensively, they've run the ball very well, but it's been the 5 interceptions and some untimely penalties that have put them in the position that they're currently in. They're down by 19. They've got 2:20 to go in the 3rd quarter. Still plenty of time in a 3-possession game, but they've got to make things happen in a hurry. And they're going to start with good field position as that punt downed at the 46 of the Wildcats. Eckert in the gun, 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right, and it's an end around, and Nasir Moore taking the football and pushing his way forward.
On the carry for Neshaminy, number 32.
Up to the 41.
Nasir Moore.
As Nasir Moore continues to run the ball effectively tonight. He picked up 5 on the carry there.
Leading the charge on D for Owen J, number 6, Lorenzo Satiro. Along with number 26, Lucas Schrum.
And they can get 5-6 yards on 1st down. That's when they've been most effective offensively.
Eckert this time hands off to Klee. Klee is met. He picks up a couple. He's up to the 38.
Neshaminy, number 5, Carter Klee.
So 3rd and 2.
With the tackle for the Wildcats, number 58.
And the clock ticking as we're down under a minute and a half to go in the 3rd quarter. I'd say if they want to be serious about making a comeback here, Darnell, they need to score, I'd say, before the end of this quarter here.
Yeah, time is definitely not on their side.
Eckert in the pistol formation, man in motion. Eckert again hands off to Klee. Klee's got a lot of running room. He's got a 1st down and a lot more. He's inside the 20. He is brought down inside the 15. A big run by Carter Klee.
Neshaminy, number 5, Carter
as he
Klee.
again has been excellent
and with the
tonight.
For the Wildcats, number 5, Matt Gregory.
Yeah, they're going to need explosive run plays like that. Obviously today, putting the ball in the air hasn't resulted in most positive plays, but obviously with the clock situation in the second half, it's going to be tough to continue running the ball and getting back into this game.
Klee with another carry, this time not as much going on there. He makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
Carter Klee. Brought down for no gain by number 6 for the Wildcats, Lorenzo Satiro.
Lorenzo Satiro on the tackle for the Wildcats. Eckert in the gun, 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Again, an end around to Nasir Moore. He breaks the tackle. He is tripped up at the 12-yard line.
On the carry for Neshaminy, number
and that
32.
will be the last play of the third quarter. So we'll head to the fourth quarter. Owen J. Roberts ahead 35-16 here on the WBCB Sports Network.
VitaCare Home Health Agency is your neighborhood home health care agency with over 20 years of experience. Nurses, physical therapists, occupational therapists, as well as home health aides will be there to assist you with your daily living and provide the care you need. Call 215-953-9225 to call for quality in-home care. VitaCare staff is multilingual and speaks English, Spanish, Chinese, Vietnamese, Russian, as well as Ukrainian. Call VitaCare today at 215-953-9225 to find out more about how your family and friends can care for you and get paid at the same time. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for long-term, non-medical or skilled care at VitaCare. Don't delay. Call VitaCare today at 215-953-9225. VitaCare Home Health Agency is also a proud supporter of the 2024 Toys for Tots campaign. Drop off your new and unwrapped toys to VitaCare at 255 East Street Road in Feasterville. 215-953-9225.
Piper.
We are back here at Owen J. Roberts High School, where Neshaminy, fighting to stay alive. They trailed the Wildcats by a score of 35-16, but they have the ball in the red zone as they're down at the 12-yard line of the Wildcats. It's 3rd and 8. They trail by 19 points, but they are threatening to draw even closer. Here is Eckert in the gun. He's looking to throw. He swings it out. He completes it. Klee with the reception. I believe he's got enough for the first down. I believe that was Carter Klee with the reception.
To number 5, Carter Klee.
Yes, indeed it was, and he does have enough for a Neshaminy first down. So a well-executed play. And this is a situation where Neshaminy absolutely must put this ball in the end zone.
Not settle for a field goal here.
Eckert hands it off to Klee. Klee plunges his way forward. He is in for a touchdown. So a big touchdown. Makes it 35-22 with 11:24 to go. We've got some trickery here. Bad snap on the 2-point conversion attempt, but they get the throw off and they're able to convert. They convert it. It is good. It's a 35-24 game. What interesting play call there. We've seen a lot of trickery from Coach Steve Wilmot throughout the course of the season. He is obviously a coach who has a ton of confidence in his team. And despite the bad snap, they're able to convert. That makes it a 2-possession game at 35-24. They are very much alive with 11:24 to go. So a big drive, a big touchdown, and a 2-point conversion. We've got ourselves a game here. What was once a 35-9 deficit is now very much a game at 35-24.
Yeah, like I said, all the pressure now is on Owen J. Roberts. They've been shut out here in the second half. It's up to them to try to muster up a good offensive drive here, maybe put some points on the board, at least waste some clock. Because Neshaminy, give them a lot of credit too, because they're not going away the second half. They came out with a game plan to run the ball and fight, and they found themselves right back in this ball game.
As Nicastro set to kick this one off, he pooches it. This one's going to be fielded at the 25-yard line, returned across the 30, and then stepping out of bounds at the 32.
On the return for the Wildcats, number 4, Makai Graham.
I'll tell you what, Coach Steve Wilmot, he's done a great job with this football team. I question his clock management a little bit at the end of the first half, but
Wildcat offense will.
he has so much confidence in his team to be able to pull off plays like they did with that 2-point conversion and the creativity that they've shown throughout the course of the season. Going back to the opening week, they were able to win that game against Emmaus with their own version of the Philly special to win that game in overtime, and that's kind of been the calling card for him throughout the course of the season, the offensive creativity that's helped them win some of these football games. And another big stop by the Neshaminy defense.
On the carry for the Wildcats, number 4.
Yeah, big tackle for a loss there. Once again, putting the Wildcats behind the chains here, and that bodes well for this Neshaminy defense in that pass rush.
For Neshaminy, number 8, Connor Frederick.
That's Connor Frederick making the tackle, a loss of 1. So now Shock in the shotgun. He's dropping back. He's looking to throw. He gets it off and completes it to the near sideline. And tackled at the 40. Up at the 41, excuse me.
Number 13, Dylan Drumheller.
So that's a gain of 9 to Drumheller, the receiver. That'll make it a 3rd and 2.
Sassano.
Michael Sassano on the tackle. But we've got a 3rd and 2, and this is a big 3rd down here. Neshaminy, if they're able to get a stop, could make things really interesting. Shock is dropping back. He's looking to throw. He sidearms it and completes it. Good for a 1st down.
Pass complete to number 13, Dylan Drumheller. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
That's a good job by Drumheller. Knowing the hit was coming and still holding on to that football. A much needed 1st down to keep that clock going for the Wildcats.
So good pitch and catch there. Shock kind of side-arming that ball a la Patrick Mahomes. And he's able to find the man for the 1st down. Shock takes the snap, fakes a handoff, he keeps it himself, and a nice gain to the 49.
Keeper Owen J, number 16, Corey Shock. And with the tackle for Neshaminy, number 95, Owen Swartz.
And officially marked at the 50. Looks like they gave him an extra yard on the spot there. So it'll be a 2nd and 5. And by the way, good news is Makai Graham back into this football game. He has been back in for a couple plays. They haven't given the ball to him yet since he's returned. That may change here, and indeed it does as Graham takes the snap. He's across the 50, across the 45. It's enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, he showed right there why he's so important to this football team. His speed and ability to get out to that edge. That's what makes this football team really good offensively and hard to stop.
We'll see what their game plan is going forward. They have an 11-point lead, 8:40 to go in regulation. I'd imagine Graham will get the lion's share of the carries from this point forward. And this time it's Shock keeping it himself. A flag is thrown as Shock is tackled at the line of scrimmage.
On the last play, number 16 with the quarterback.
We'll see what the flag is for. It's a hold. It's going to go against the Wildcats. That's a big penalty. That'll set them back 10 yards. It'll remain 1st down.
Yeah, we talk about these penalties being drive killers. Had a solid rush there. Now going backwards and backed up 1st and 20.
So 1st and 20. Shock in the gun. Graham to his right. Man in motion. And he's dropping back. He's under pressure. He gets the throw off and completes it, and being tackled for no gain, maybe a yard. It looks like they did pick up a yard on the play. Drumheller on the reception. Now make it 2nd and 19.
Michael Sassano.
And the clock continuing to tick as we're down to 7:45 in regulation. Neshaminy trailing by 11. Give them credit. They have fought in this football game. They were down 35-9 at one point. The clock certainly not in their favor. Shock under the gun, takes the snap, hands it off to Graham, who plunges forward. He picks up about 2.
For the Wildcats, number 4, Makai Graham.
Yeah, like you said, you got to give this Neshaminy team a lot of credit for the fight that they've shown here in the second half. They could have easily rolled over down 35-9, especially the way that half ended, and just pretty much got ready for the rest of their offseason. But
the timeout called by Coach Wilmot with 7:19 to go in regulation. Just 20 short minutes from Route 1 in Langhorne is Sioka Ford on Business Route 1 in Lawrenceville. Experience the Sioka difference at Sioka Ford. Jim Catucci, General Manager of Sioka Ford of Lawrenceville, born and raised in Lower Bucks and attended local schools, he knows the Sioka difference. As part of 52 dealerships, Sioka Ford has a better selection of Ford trucks, cars, SUVs, and Lincolns. They have a far superior financing options and will give you the greatest value for your trade-in. All this just 20 short minutes from Langhorne on Business Route 1 in Lawrenceville. Sioka Ford and Lincoln, small enough to know you, big enough to better serve you. As we are out of the timeout, 3rd and long for the Wildcats. Neshaminy looking to get a stop. Shock in the gun, Graham to his right. 3 receivers. Shock is under pressure. He gets the throw off, and it's some trickery. They flip it to Graham. He's going to pick up a first down. What a play call.
and great awareness to know that he's got a guy right in front of him.
Initially caught by number 13, and Dylan Drumheller.
And they would have just tapped that off to Graham, and Graham makes a huge play after that.
That was just an incredible heads-up play to pitch it back to Graham. And a big, big first down for the Wildcats. That'll give them the opportunity to, at very least, run much more time off of this clock. Shock hands it off to Graham, keeps it himself. He faked me out with that one. He picks up about 6 on the play.
Number 16, Corey Shock. With the stop for Neshaminy, number 11, Nick.
They mark him down at the 21. Let's pick up a 5. It'll make it 2nd and 5.
And this is the kind of drive you were looking for if you're the Wildcats. Took a couple of minutes off the clock. You got yourself in good field position for at least a field goal, and hopefully a touchdown that would probably pretty much put this game away.
Shock in the gun, Graham to his left. Graham takes the handoff, makes a man miss. He is close to first down yardage. I believe he has it.
15-yard line for Owen with the carry. Number 4,
and indeed he does. So another big first down for the Wildcats, down to the 15-yard line. And they are melting some clock away on this possession as we are under 6 minutes remaining in regulation. Neshaminy now in desperate need of a defensive stop. Even if they can hold them to a field goal, it's still a 2-possession game, but there will not be much time remaining to work with. And Shock takes the snap, hands it off to Dauber.
Carry for the Wildcats, number 24, Justin Daubert.
Daubert picks up 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7.
Number 95, Owen Swartz.
Coming up on 5 minutes left in this quarter. Not going to be much time for Neshaminy when they get the ball back.
And as I said, holding them to a field goal is not the worst thing in the world because it's still a 2-possession game. What you do not want to do here is give up a touchdown.
Quite frankly, you don't want to give up another first down with that clock still running.
That is a good point as well. Shock hands it off to Graham. Graham patiently waiting for an opening, and he just goes down. A big loss on the play.
Makai Graham.
That'll make it 3rd and 11. And we'll see what Coach Wilmot chooses to do with his timeouts here. As the clock ticking down close to the 4-minute mark. 3rd and 11. Shock in the gun. He takes the snap. He's rolling to his right. He's looking to throw. He completes it inside the 10-yard line. It's going to be well short of the sticks.
Complete to number 24, Justin Daubert.
Justin Daubert with the reception, but the big thing there, he goes out of bounds. That stops the clock with 3:50 to go, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, that certainly helps. Best case scenario right there if you're Neshaminy, you get the clock stopped.
If you're Daubert, you want to go down inbounds there, so not the greatest awareness. And it'll be a field goal attempt.
Make or miss still a 2-possession game.
And that kick is up. The kick is on its way, and it is good. So that makes it a 38-24 game with 3:43 remaining in regulation.
The score, the Wildcats 38, Neshaminy 24.
So still a 2-possession game. As I said, giving up the field goal, not the worst thing ever there. And they have 3:43 to go and 2 timeouts at their disposal. Do the Redskins. We'll see what Coach Wilmot has up his sleeve to try to pull off a miracle victory. Again, this is the first round of the PIAA Class 6A state playoffs. The winner of this game will then take on the winner of Downingtown West and Coatesville. Neshaminy, give them credit. They've done all that they can do to hang around in this football game. They're down by 14. As this one squibbed and a whistle is blown before the kick.
Penalty flag is down.
Flag is thrown and they will re-kick this one.
Penalty will go against the Wildcats.
Offsides called against Owen J. Roberts. So they will re-kick. And this one now dribbled and fielded and run up across the 30, across the 35, bringing it up to about the 40-yard line on the return. That's where Neshaminy will start their next possession, down by 14 with 3:38 remaining in regulation. Elsewhere on the WBCB Sports Network, Pennsbury trailing Central Bucks West by a score of 17-0. They are late in that one, under 2 minutes to go in regulation. as Eckert drops back. He's looking to throw and airmails that one incomplete.
Yeah, that's the first time we've seen him just a little off, connection off with his receivers, not on the same page. You want to get back into this game, gonna have to get the ball downfield, only 3 minutes left.
So 2nd and 10. Eckert again dropping back. He's scrambling to his left. He gets the throw off and completes it, and then making a man miss and spinning out of bounds at the 48.
To number 15 for Neshaminy.
Michael Sassano on the reception.
With the stop for Owen J, number 5, Matt Gregory.
That's a pickup of 7. It'll make it 3rd and 3. Eckert hands it off to Klee. Klee close to the yard to gain for the first down. We'll see where they spot him. I believe he has it.
Number 5, Carter Klee.
And indeed,
In on the stop for the Wildcats.
he does as they move the chains. That'll make it a first down right at midfield.
Brody Mazzarelli.
And Eckert takes the snap, rolling to his right, and he's going to keep it and then go out of bounds. Picks up maybe a yard on the play.
Number 1, Michael Eckert.
And make it 2nd and 9.
Out of bounds for the Wildcats by number 17, Brody.
They say he went out of bounds right at midfield, so 2nd and 10. Also another game that we had on the WBCB Sports Network tonight. Morrisville victorious over Jenkintown by a score of 21-16, so they will be moving on. 2nd and 10. Eckert looking to throw under pressure, rolling to his right, gets the throw off, and that one falls incomplete. Some contact there on the far side, but no flag thrown on that one. It'll be 3rd down and 10.
In on the coverage for the Wildcats, number 22, Jonathan Miller.
Yeah, guys just have not been able to get open downfield, and really not a lot of time in the pocket for Eckert to look downfield. You've seen him scramble on pretty much every pass play this possession.
Third and 10, Eckert in the gun. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Eckert gets the throw off. That one nearly intercepted. Or was it intercepted? Indeed it was on the far sideline. It was hard to tell if he came down in bounds. That's the 6th interception of the night for the Wildcats. So that one, for all intents and purposes, unless there is a miracle, will just about do it.
Yeah, tough day through the air. Like you said, 6 interceptions. The run game was pretty good in the second half. Defense held them to just 3 points in the second half, but tough to overcome 6 interceptions and 2 of them going for touchdowns.
So 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Schock takes the snap, hands it off to Dahlbert. Dahlbert pushing the pile forward. He is close to a first down, and I believe he might have it.
Wildcats number 24, Justin Dahlbert.
A good, powerful run by Dahlbert. He does indeed pick up the first down.
With the stop for Neshaminy, number 11, Nick Sassano.
So 1st and 10, clock ticking, under 2.5 in the 4th quarter. And again, Daubert with the carry, and again he's got the first down and a lot more. Makes a few guys miss. He's down to the 30, fumbles the football. I believe he got it back.
30-yard line with the carry for the Wildcats, number 34, Jeremy Daubert. Correction, number 24 on the carry, Justin Daubert. First down, Wildcats. With the tackle for Neshaminy, number 85, Shakir Whiting.
So 1st and 10 at the 30 of Neshaminy. As the clock continues to tick, we're down under a minute 40 to go. Neshaminy does still have 2 timeouts. We'll see if they choose to use those timeouts at some point. And a whistle before the snap.
Delay of game penalty.
Delay of game
will be a 5-yard penalty
against the Wildcats.
It will remain first down.
So 1st and 15, and they are just going to need this one out. It appears as though Coach Wilma is going to keep those timeouts in his pocket.
It's a good fight in the second half by Neshaminy. It's tough to overcome those turnovers in a big game like this on the road. Give the Wildcats a ton of credit. They made the plays when the opportunities presented themselves. We got some key first downs here in the second half that pretty much iced this game.
Yeah, and that's really what it came down to. The Wildcats didn't make mistakes, and Neshaminy did. And Neshaminy's mistakes, the Wildcats took advantage of them. A couple short fields, they were able to punch those in for touchdowns. They had a couple interceptions that they ran back for touchdowns. And Neshaminy also with a couple drive-killing penalties that affected the outcome of this football game. A successful season for Neshaminy comes to an end tonight as they fall by a score of 38-24 to Owen J. Roberts. We will be back with a quick wrap-up here on the WBCB Sports Network after a word from our sponsors.
Winter weather is near, and 1 hour heating and air conditioning of Bucks County will make sure your home is ready for any harsh winter conditions. Whether it's heater replacement, repair, boilers, or furnaces, their top-notch service will make sure you'll never be left out in the cold with 1 hour heating and air conditioning of Bucks County. Call them today, 267-606-1622. That's 267-606-1622 for 1 hour heating and air conditioning of Bucks County. Your trusted heating and cooling expert in Bucks County for over 30 years. 1 hour heating and air conditioning. 267-606-1622.
Your day-to-day life is hectic between having to pick up the kids, make dinner, the countless other tasks that you got to get done. Rob's Automotive and Collision is there to make your life a whole lot easier. Make sure you take advantage of their spacious waiting rooms, the large flat-screen TVs, complimentary coffee and muffins, and free Wi-Fi. So even when you do have to stop, Rob's is there to make you feel right at home. Give Rob's a call today at 215-826-9200 for any of your auto repair needs.
We are back here at Owen J. Roberts High School, where Neshaminy's successful season has come to an unfortunate end. They fall by a score of 38-24. Owen J. Roberts moving on to take on the winner of Downingtown West and Coatesville in the next round. Neshaminy, their season coming to an end. And Darnell, we mentioned it numerous times throughout the broadcast, but Neshaminy had plenty of chances to get back into this football game, but the turnovers ultimately did them in.
Yeah, 6 turnovers is hard to overcome. Give them credit because they came out in the second half. They fought hard. Defense played their tails off given the circumstances, and the amount of short fields that they had to work with. But they just came up short. Just tough to overcome a lot of turnovers in the second half. Self-inflicted wounds. And give the Wildcats credit. They were able to take advantage of those plays and cash in on some touchdowns, and that was the difference.
And look, this Neshaminy team, they have nothing to hang their heads about. They had a very successful season. They finished overall with a 6-5 record. A lot of positive things took place during the season, and they have a lot of players who were key players for them this season who will be coming back. Michael Eckert, he's only a junior. He'll be back. Brock Williams will be back. Carter Klee, he will be back. Among others, Owen Swartz, another guy, had a great game tonight. He'll be back next year. So they've got a lot of returning talent next season, and a coach who, quite frankly, knows how to get the best out of these guys. So I think we can expect big things for Neshaminy next year.
Yeah, guys got a lot of experience this year. They've got a ton of young talent that's played well this year, and looking forward to seeing the kind of growth that they have over the offseason and what they can do next year.
No, we look forward to seeing what Neshaminy can do next season. Unfortunately, this season again coming to an end. Final 38-24 in favor of Owen J. Roberts tonight. We thank you for joining us for high school football here in the WBCB Sports Network. Also would like to thank our sponsors, 1 Hour Heating and Air Conditioning, Revere Restaurant, Team Toyota, Vita Care Home Health Agency, St. Mary Medical Center, Penn Community Bank, Rob's Automotive and Collision, BCWSA, Sioka Ford Lincoln of Lawrenceville, the Irish River Station House, the Trentonian, and the Neshaminy N Club. For Darnell Turner and Brianne O'Neill, I am Rob Gilmore signing off tonight here on the WBCB Sports Network.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota is the choice for your next vehicle purchase or service this season. With new Toyota models available for immediate delivery and over 100 certified used and pre-owned vehicles for any budget, plus service specials to keep you on the road to victory. Shop or schedule online at teamtoyota.net or choose one of our 3 locations in Langhorne, Glen Mills, or Princeton. Are you part of the team?
Don't let joint pain bring you down. See how you can get relief at a free joint pain seminar at St. Mary Orthopedics. Joint care experts will inform and answer questions about diagnosing, managing, and treating joint problems and knowing when it's time for a joint replacement. Ready to get back to life? Get to the next free joint pain seminar. Details at stmaryhealthcare.org/joint seminar. It's your health. Expect more.
Rob's Automotive and Collision Center in Lower Bucks County is a full-service repair center with competitive prices, top-of-the-line products, and the finest auto body and mechanical repair technicians anywhere. Rob's makes repairing your car easy. Same-day service guaranteed. Whether it's an oil change, state inspection, or a mechanical issue, Rob's will have you in and out and on your way. 2700 Veterans Highway in Bristol, 215-826-9200 for 24-hour emergency towing. Call 215-826-0250.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. An injured knee might look pretty simple, but there's a whole person behind that injury. One who misses the feel of his jump shot and spending time with friends on the court. It's not enough just to heal. He needs to get back out there. St. Mary Medical Center, a member of Trinity Health Mid-Atlantic, is here to help you reach your goals. Trinity Health Mid-Atlantic combines all the knowledge and expertise of a national health system with personalized health care that treats the individual behind the injury because they see all of you.